Herbivore.
So this is a V squat. This is Sam. The V squat's new to the gym. Takes the stabilisation out of the exercise, so you're not really working your core. Puts more into the quad. So depending on what you're doing, it's not a very functional exercise, but it's good for bodybuilding, for shape and muscle. I've got my feet pointing forwards, narrow stance, so it's flaring my quads more. You know, from the front aspect, they look wider. You can't really do that very well with a barbell back squat. It's all good fun, just mix it up. V squat.
Tell us about this one, Paul.
So we're doing a machine chest press. Normally for chest I like to do barbells, dumbbells, but the machine's nice sometimes to lock you in, show the muscle. I was watching a video today, I saw Dorian Yates doing it. Best bodybuilder in the world 6 years running. He probably knows a trick or two. I've heard rumours he's on the vegan path, which don't surprise me. He had that enlightenment thing going on with the ayahuasca. Thought it'd be a matter of time. My old mate Barney, Sam, who's ex-Mr. Universe, he trained in Dorian Yates' gym. Dorian Yates' son was there, and Barney was telling him all about the vegan thing. He was really interested. I thought he'll be passing that on.
Right.
Yeah, he'll be vegan. You can't not get spirituality. I saw him on a video saying how, you know, murder's gone on all over the world. Sometimes we call it war. It's the same thing though, it's murder. And it's everything's backwards and it can't carry on. If he's equating that killing with the same thing as just killing someone for the fun of it, you can't not equate that with animals as well, I believe. He's following logical.
Word.
He'll be vegan, watch his space. A lot of people doing this exercise and they kind of do that at the end, so make sure you're not there. Just lock yourself in, boom, just your chest doing the work.
But can you wiggle your ears?
So Arnie press now for a bit of delts. We're going to hit anterior and medial head. So with the typical shoulder press, you straighten out, so your triceps are acting synergistically to help the lift. And this one, you just do like a 2/3 movement, keeping the weight all on the deltoids. Nice big range of motion there also from the bottom.
You didn't get the club then.
I know you did. Look, it's not too bad though, to be honest.
Yeah. Whee! Split squat next, again for the quads. It's nice to do this in a Smith machine. It takes out the balancing aspect, which can get hard when you're getting tired through your workout. Don't like to use Smith machines for too many things because it's an unnatural path, but this movement seems to be alright for me. It doesn't seem to tweak my back or anything on my knees, so. Burning! Somebody call the fire brigade. Does it look like I'm getting some sweet one again?
Yep.
It's coming, isn't it? You're doing that a treat, Sam.
Phased.
Look at that. Okay, so that's all the compounds done. Now onto the isolation movements. This one, machine pec fly. Better than the pec deck. It's a bit weird having your arms stuck like that. It's like I'm in an arm lock. This is more natural, you feel more powerful. Carl, you dropped something. Anyone you want to shout out, Carlos?
The people who made this toolbox.
I'd like to give us a little squeeze at the end.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Give it a squeeze together at the end there. Really fire those peg fibres. Don't you laugh while I'm training. Hold that camera still. What's going on?
I can't help it.
Just saw Sam doing a little tiny bit of an error. He adjusted it and said he felt it much better in his chest. So a lot of people end up, I'm exaggerating, but this is the sort of movement, yeah, so you put your body weight into it. Better to sit back. Again, just let your chest do the movement. Yeah, it's an isolation move, so we want this fixed. Boom. Now we'll do an isolation move for the medial deltoid head. Leaning side lateral raise, so there's going to be a bigger range of motion you'll see, but more time under tension, you know, through more of the movement. Because we're leaning, it's much stricter, so you go a little lighter than you would for a standard dumbbell. Okay, so now we'll do some direct work for the triceps. We're going to do a lying extension. Some people call them skull crushers. A few key points. Head off the edge of the bench. We're going to have an angle in the arms. We're going to keep that angle. So rather than here, and then you're straining the tendon, just keeps the weight all on the muscle. Burn out quicker, less tendon pain. A lot of people hurt themselves doing triceps extensions. Yeah, witness the fitness.
Two places that sort
This exercise is really good. Like the range of motion is really important for exercises. More range of motion, more muscle build. Because you're hinged at the hip, you've got a stretch on the calf, so this is actually the #1 exercise for blowing your calf muscles up. You can do it, if you haven't got the machine, you can do it with people sitting on your hips and back. It's a little more awkward. So that's push day done.
Go vegan for victory.
No, you say it right at the end.
No, it's too forced now. There's too much pressure. I'm not an actor.